大谷翔平アンチで有名なスポーツジャーナリストのスティーブン・ A. スミス氏が一転、ドジャースと10年総額7億ドル、約1014億円の超大型契約を結んだ大谷に対して、
彼は何か特別なものを持っています。大谷本当におめでとう。
と、賛辞を送っています。今年の9月には、大谷の去就について、
エンゼルス在籍時にチームを勝たすことができなかった上に、大谷は球場を満員にすることができなかったので5億ドルの契約には値しない。
などと、大谷の大型契約に反対する過激発言を連発し大きな物議を醸していました。しかしながら今回、自身のポッドキャスト番組の中で、スポーツ史上最高額の契約を結んだ大谷の偉業については、認めざるを得ないとし、7億ドルという破格契約に驚きを隠せない様子でしたので、日本語字幕付きでご紹介していきます。
Let me tell you, I had an opportunity, or I had an intention, rather, of talking about a multitude of things today, and starting in a different direction. But in case y'all didn't hear the news, Shohei Ohtani, the star pitcher, the star hitter, the superstar baseball player for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, is now a Los Angeles Dodger. That brother, my Asian brother, the Asian sensation, that brother just signed a 10-year deal with the Los Angeles Dodgers for $700 million. Only in America, baby. Only in America. $700 million. $700 million. That's what the hell he just did. And I always knew he wasn't leaving Los Angeles because all you ever heard was the weather. And if you've been to Southern California, you realize it's just a difference from most of the world in terms of perfect weather, okay? You understand? They got other things that's pretty close to perfect too. But I digress. The point is, they got a whole bunch of stuff in Southern California. And the bottom line is, Shohei Ohtani ain't going anywhere. If you're the Los Angeles Angels, Angels of Anaheim, you deserve what you get. You haven't been to the playoffs since 2014. You haven't had a winning record since 2014. You've had one playoff appearance since 2009. And in the sport of baseball, there's only two reasons that you get this kind of money, particularly even if you're Shohei Ohtani. Because you have to remember, he's not going to be pitching next year, okay? He's got some arm issues. He's not going to be pitching next year. And because he's not going to be pitching next year, he'll just be DHing. So why would somebody like that deserve it? Well, first of all, he was the American League MVP unanimously in 2021. He was the MVP overall this season. Last year, he batted .304, 44 home runs, 94 RBIs, career .274 batting average, 171 homers, 437 RBIs. His pitching stats, he was 10-5 last year with a .315 ERA, 167 strikeouts in 23 games. The brother's something special. Congratulations to Ohtani. Congratulations to the Dodgers. Like I was saying, there's only two reasons to get paid this kind of money. By the way, money nobody's been paid, really. That's when you can ball and win your box office. See, what we don't talk enough about is that there are stars and then there are superstars. And the superstars, Kawhi Leonard, for example, is a superstar basketball player. But he's not a superstar because he doesn't want to be. True superstars are guys who are marquee, who embrace being the marquee, and who sell, who market their product, market themselves, market the franchise they represent, market the league they play in. Those are superstars. That's not Kawhi Leonard. But it's LeBron James.
また、MLB ネットワークの番組、MLB ホットストーブでも、大谷のユニフォームやグッズ販売などで、大谷がドジャースにもたらすお金について議論していましたので、日本語字幕付きでご紹介していきます。
General Manager, can you give us a concept? I'm so curious, and this is off script. What a team gets from marketing a player, jersey sales, like what does that amount to for a guy like Shohei? Because they threw out the number 25 million that the Angels got. Is that accurate in your mind?
Yeah, I got to tell you, I've never seen the math where it adds up that it's going to cover the player's contract. Because remember, they'll sell thousands of Ohtani jerseys. The team doesn't get that money. That money goes to a central fund of licensing, and then it gets distributed to the players, and the players get licensing money, and then the owners share that 1/30 each. And so just because
I
the
didn't know that.
Dodgers have that player, everybody shares that money. And so, yeah, they'll get broadcasting rights and some sponsorship ads and all of that. But I've never seen a justification where it's going to make back that kind of money for any individual player.
That's so interesting. If his goal is to win as many times as he can over this 10-year period, and most stars' goal is that, they need pitching depth, right? We saw it on the big stage in October. Is Yamamoto in play, Steve?
Well, they're in on them. And again, maybe the deferred compensation will give them financial flexibility here in the short term. But I've heard Yamamoto potentially getting a 10-year contract as well. I thought he'd be around $220 million. I'm hearing that it could be as high as $300 million right now. So I guess they're in. Maybe they'll defer some of that money too. But I wouldn't be surprised if they signed a free agent starter, whether that's Yamamoto or Snell or Montgomery, and trade for a Burns or a Glasnow in a deal, or a Dylan Cease. So I look for them to add 2 more starting pitchers, 1 in free agency, possibly Yamamoto, and certainly 1 in the trade market too.
また、大谷がドジャースと結んだ10年総額7億ドル、約1020億円の契約は、その大半が後払いと報じられており、6800万ドル、約99億4000万円の支払いを延期するものとみられています。通常、後払い分の割合は 20% 前後が一般的で、これまで最も割合が大きいマックス・シャーザー、レンジャーズでも 50%、大谷の契約は10年総額7億ドル。通常契約の場合、年俸は7000万ドルですが、97% を後払いとすることで、贅沢税の計算式では4600万ドルになります。つまり、差額分の2400万ドルの余剰資金を補強費に充てることが可能となります。また、後払い方式では、年俸の受け取りを遅らせる代わりに利子を上乗せさせるケースが多く、最も有名なボビー・ボニーヤは99年にメッツを解雇されましたが、残っていた契約総額を11年から72歳になる35年まで、年 8% の金利でメッツから後払いで受け取っています。しかし、大谷は無理し、チームを強くしたいという大谷の自己犠牲の精神が、前例のない契約を生んだのです。球団側は今後10年間で本来支払うはずだった6億8000万ドル、約986億円を運用して、株式や債券などの投資で増やすこともできます。ドジャースにとってはメリットしかない今回の契約。史上最もお買い得な契約で、史上最高の選手を手に入れたと言えるでしょう。これからも大谷の活躍から目が離せません。皆様からのコメントもお待ちしております。